Oh, hello. How's it going, Rhett?
Would you want to explain what we're talking about for people listening?
You and I both are holding our RT Dialogue mugs.
Yes.
As we partake. What do you think of the new intro, Rhett?
Yeah, I liked the new intro. RO again, man. I
RO
talk
intro.
RO put together. Check it out on video, everyone. It's the RT Dialogue mug at my office, waiting for the coffee to brew.
Yeah, so. It feels like we're not trying to be the big guys, but we're expressing ourselves in unique ways. And I think this idea around drinking a coffee, for people that listen to us, if you're walking, drinking your coffee, whatever, we're with you right now.
And all these conversations we have are what I would have with anybody in person at a coffee shop.
100%.
Right. Wherever that is.
Yes.
I mean, we may not get up and do interventions in the coffee shop, or maybe we would.
Hey, I'm not opposed.
All right. Did I say this is episode 53 already?
No, you should tell everyone.
Episode 53, season 2.
Here we go.
Season 2 of the podcast. Couple of things. We are on, and this is all under the RT Dialogue. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. We also have a RT Dialogue Substack, which we post videos and all the show notes to all these things. The Substack, we also do some things just outside the podcast, but mention all these things too, because if you enjoy the RT Dialogue, you want to participate more, we'd love for you to go over there, leave us a nice review and a comment and share, pass it along, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, this is really silly, but when we get comments, it gives me joy. I get a little email that there's a comment, and it just instantly hits my heart. When I'm like, oh, there's somebody that listened to that.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple podcasts I listen to that I love that are actually pretty big podcasts. And even the podcaster reached out a couple of times and said, oh, hey, subscribe to it and leave a review. That really helps us. It helps people find the content if you appreciate it. So Lance and I enjoy doing this. We enjoy having you all on. We hope you enjoy listening. So head over to Apple, YouTube, Spotify, RT Dialogue, Substack. Subscribe, leave a good comment. So that's enough for that. We appreciate you listening.
Yes. Rhett, what are we doing today?
Okay, so today it's kind of a day off for us a little bit between guests, and we wanted to do some RT house, let's call it just house cleaning. We have a lot of exciting stuff happening in the community coming up and coming down the pipe over this course of this next year. And we just want it to be on your radars because it takes some planning. And I want to mention those things. We also want to mention some things about, opportunities for you all to get plugged in the community if you'd like to. We need everyone's gifting and skill sets and everyone, all hands on deck. So we wanted to, mention some things today. Lance, I can't even hear you. I see your lips moving, but you're like mic's off.
Oh, dude, I had it muted the whole time.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I need another sip of this delicious coffee in my RT mug.
It's a good thing we can see each other so I can mention that.
Yeah, that's good.
So why don't we start off? Let's kick it off. Tell them about we think it's exciting news. You just kind of finished up doing some heavy lifting on I call it a project we're working on.
Yeah. So a while back, we started thinking about the next steps for restoration therapy. And, one of the things that we're thinking about is there's so many projects that are out there that we need to get done and things that we need to put together. But there's not this one place that we can orient around. One thing that we're working on is an interface to orient around, like to be able to gather together. RT Dialogue is supposed to be one of those things that we can do. But one of the things we also want to be able to do is to fund projects. that are going on in the RT community, whether that be an intensive, whether that be a research project, if we're trying to go to the next level. But one of the big things that we're excited about is we just started a new thing called the RT Fund, which is a nonprofit that we're in charge of, and we're going to be using that for a lot of different things going on in the RT community. Yeah, if you're interested in funding the work that we're doing, or you have a project that you want to do and you want funding, please reach out to us. We'll have um, it's still up and coming, but we'll probably put a link if you're interested. You're like, oh man, I really want to support this work. We'll put a link up there. It's still tax deductible pending, but hopefully we'll be able to give you guys be full tax exempt 501c3. So yeah, what do you think of the RT Fund? I think it's fun to say.
One of the things that as RT's kind of been in transition, and as Terry and Sharon are encouraging a lot of us to take on some new responsibilities in the community. One of those is just how we handle money. We have some partners who are very generous.
Yes.
Over the years, especially in giving money to restoration therapy, that have been helpful for us to do a lot of things. And so we wanted to continue that. And of course, to do it in a responsible, ethical, above board way, so that everything is transparent when it comes to finances, and there's money that's earmarked for certain things, and people on boards, and making sure that's, again, all above board. That's really important. And so we've submitted some proposals for budget money. It looks like we will have some good amount of money coming into hopefully the RT Fund this year. And we also know there are just generous people within the community, therapists, other people who've given of their finances, not just time, but of their finances over the years. So we want to have a place, hopefully, a button or some link or something that over the course of a year, if you want to give money towards something like scholarships, for example, or funding an intensive, or for helping people attend a summit, for example, that you're able to do that. So, and there's other things going on in the community. We have a huge summit coming up, and we're going to need resources for that. So we just wanted to have this fund. And Lance, I appreciate you doing super heavy lifting on getting all the official government IRS paperwork done, going into the banks, getting everything up and going. And so that is coming. We'll share more about that when it's all up and running.
Yeah, keep up to date. What else you got for us coming up? Oh, and we'll create a link in the show notes for where you can, like, the button that you can click to be able to fund it. We'll make that available. I can do that today.
Oh, you can? Okay. That's awesome.
I'm not going to mess around, man. We're just going to go for it. We're going big this year, 2026.
Bottom line, people, over all these years, there's been, again, generous donors, and people have helped us do a lot of things and participate in a lot of cool things. We want to continue that and CRT continue to grow and to thrive. And that's going to take all of us, participating. And so thanks, Lance, for doing that.
You got it, man.
Excited. Another big thing going on, I'm excited to announce. Coming to Texas.
Yes.
April 24th and 25th. So it's Friday night, Saturday. We are doing an RT, like, it's not a summit. It's an RT gathering, dinner on a Friday night, and then a 7 hours like CEU workshop on a Saturday. And so details will be coming. We'll send out information, but it will be down in Hill Country outside Austin. The great people at Hill Country Bible Church are hosting it. They gave us the space. There's some great people in that community who are RT therapists who love the model, a lot of their staff has been trained in RT by Eric.
They're awesome. I've met a bunch of them.
Yeah. So especially thank you to Brian and Stacy, who've really kind of helped with Hill Country Bible Church getting up and going. And then Carrie Mead here locally taking care of some things. And so it'll be a Friday night dinner.
Yes.
in Austin area,
Cool.
outside the Hill Country Bible Church, kind of close to there. And then we're going to have an all-day Saturday training and lunch. And Eric Solwin will be the presenter speaker. And
What?
I don't, I think I know what the topic is. We've talked about it, but I don't want to say it just in case we're going to pivot anyway. But Eric will be presenting and 7CU. So we are hoping to have as many Texas RT people or wannabe RT people who want to come into the community, come join us on that Friday night for dinner or Saturday for lunch, or just join us for one of those. There will be a small cost to cover some food and CEUs. And again, we'll have all that information up here this week and a registration page, and we'll send out links and post them everywhere. So we're excited about that. The Texas community is pretty pumped out here, Lance, I'll have to say.
Man, your Texas community, we might have to put a little competition up there with the California people.
Yeah, and Clint, if you're listening in Louisiana, your crew can cruise over from Louisiana too. So this is, it's a Texas event, but anybody who wants to participate can come in and participate. It will be in person. So stay tuned for that.
Sweet. Yeah. And then the other thing, this is really far out, but and far out is in cool. And then on the calendar as well is the RT Summit, March 5th through the 6th in Pepperdine University. This is a big undertaking to do a summit. We're hoping to get between 300 to 350 people that can come out. That's as many as we can handle. So let's go for it. But we're going to need some help. If you're interested in helping with any of those elements that are coming up, please email myself, Rhett or Didi. And we would love your support as we're trying to spread the word on restoration therapy. So one of the things that helps out the most with these summits is being a person who tells people about it, because I don't know what it is about therapists, but we're a little bit slow to register and sign up for things.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time around, people will sign up early. Maybe we could do like some special deal for people. Like I'll take you surfing or something. That'll be kind of fun.
And well, hopefully the RT Dialogue will be on the road there at Pepperdine.
Yeah. We're going to bring our boy RO with us.
Yeah. We'll have some guests there live. So I'll put it in the show notes, but Lance's email, what's the best email for you, Lance?
Just lanceall@gmail.com.
Lanceall, LANCEAHL at Gmail. And then Didi Meyer at Pepperdine, the Boone Center. Hope she doesn't mind me giving it email information out, but it's Didi, DEEDEE, period, Meyer, MAYER, at pepperdine.edu. So Didi, period, Meyer at pepperdine.edu. And for me, it's probably just Rhett at rhettsmith.com. That's the easiest way for people to get a hold of me. So,
Rhett, how many email addresses do you have? Let's be real.
I got a few. They've gathered over the years. And this is going to be a huge event. The one in Amarillo was unbelievable. And
yeah, it was.
The experience that especially that Tanner and Jet put together.
These guys are
amazing.
Awesome.
And we even want to just go bigger than this, and we have more time to plan this. And we got a lot of momentum from Amarillo, I think, on our side and in the community. So, and when you plan stuff like this stuff sneaks up quickly. So again, put it on your calendar. Again, say the dates.
March 5th and the 6th.
Yeah, which is a
2027.
So Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday.
And I think a lot of people, since it is Malibu, a lot of people will probably come out and enjoy Malibu. A lot of people will probably fly out Thursday night, I would imagine, Wednesday night, hang out. There'll be a lot of activities and events, and people will leave on Sunday, Monday. I've already talked to people who are planning some exciting stuff for that weekend.
I have a feeling people are probably planning a little Disneyland, maybe a little bit chilling in Malibu, going to the Getty Museum, maybe a little hangout with Drew Sams.
A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have? I have a couple of dates here coming up. Level 1 training with Michael Cox, January 23rd and 24th. North in Austin area. If you want to look for that training, to go to the Restoration Therapy website under training level 1. So Michael Cox, level 1,
Restoration therapy
January.
training.
Yeah. Level 1, 23rd and 24th. Lance, you have level 2, January 30th and 31st.
That's right. And I had one person have to drop out for some reasons, personal reasons. So if there's anybody that's listening to this that wants to get level 2 trained and has a video of themselves doing therapy already, I will find a way to get you in. So there you go.
It's cool. Anything else going on that you can think of that's important? Well, let me say this. If for people listening, what do you think are ways that people can get plugged into the community and use their gifts? If they're sitting out there listening and thinking, hey, I love RT, I want to be able to serve and help out in any way. What are some things that come to mind for you?
For me?
No, for people that you can see kind of from your perspective, or that you've heard, that you're like, hey, this would be a help. These are some ways for people to get actively involved. What does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of different things. I think one is writing or putting stuff on the Substack. I think we've put this out a few times. I think this is one of our goals for the year, is to get more people to plug in. I called out Corey Page a while back, Corey Schwartz, and so I'm calling her out again.
I think she's working on something.
She's working on something, so we know that's coming. But we have these different groups that are starting to get together to talk through applications of restoration therapy. So there's also, oh gosh, is it Bishop?
Mike Bishop.
Okay. Mike Bishop, our buddies, he's starting a research study thing going on. So we'd love for people to plug into that. There's a few things that are going on that we're starting to see happen. That's just being a research peon. What are they called? Like a participant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I could ask Mike for a link, and we could probably post this or something on some different areas so people can participate in it.
Yeah. That was fun. I did it. It took me I went a little overkill, but it was 15, 20 minutes maybe of writing about what we think about the concepts. So we're trying to get down to business.
Also, Restoration Therapy Consultation Group is the 3rd Thursday of the month. You want to say anything about that? That comes from your center there, and it's run by Stephen Perez. Yeah.
So I started this consultation group, Terry, and you guys should start your own consultation groups too. They don't have to be official RT, but Terry challenged me a while back. He said 9 years ago when I started my own practice, 10 years actually, he said, you should do a consultation group where you get therapists together to talk through different concepts and things around restoration therapy. So we started that. It was 9 years ago total, but we're very excited. That's actually how I met Stephen Perez. That's how he came to our group. He came to the first meeting, and after that, he was not allowed to leave because he was too cool for school. I love that guy. It's great. We get together. We usually, get on the clock around 12:15 Pacific Standard Time, and then we crank until 1:45. But it's definitely a good thing to be a part of, and to deal with cases. We don't want you to struggle alone. So join it.
Yeah, so that's the 3rd Thursday of the month from 12 to 1:45 Pacific Time. That's online. By the way, all these things we'll have in the show notes, and there is on our Substack page. There's a page dedicated to these regional groups. We also there's a consult group in the Pacific Northwest that's led by Jason Wilkinson. That's the 2nd Tuesday of the month, and that's online as well at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Corey, who we just mentioned, Corey Page, has a Columbus, Ohio kind of Midwest group, meets the 2nd Friday of every month. And that's online from 12:30 to 2. They have a book club too that she talks about. People can join. And then here in Texas, we got a monthly kind of Texas Connect. We meet the first Tuesday of the month online from 1 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, these are all under our Substack, under the page, under consult groups. We'll put them in the show notes. But again, that's one way, I think, is, like you said, for people to get plugged into some of these groups and some of these consult groups. I think if people realize they're in an area and they could connect some other RT therapists together, like taking ownership of that and connecting some people in a regional area, I see as a huge need.
Yes. Big time. Yeah, I agree.
Anything else? You're like,
Therapy Thursdays.
Okay.
With our good friend Nicole Zasowski.
Online, you're talking Instagram.
Yeah, get your Instagram stuff going. You need something positive to listen to. Throw on the Therapy Thursdays with Nicole Zasowski on the Instagram. I don't use Instagram that well. I'm still very novice at it, but the kids are into it, man. And so are some of the older people.
All right. Well, I think we've covered. We got a lot of stuff happening, but if you're listening and you love RT, just, God's gifted you in some unique ways, and let's use those gifts and support the community, because it's a huge effort, and it's a lot of things happening. And as Lance said, as we get closer to the summit, we'll need help with planning. We'll need boots on the ground there for helping when things actually take place that weekend. And so you'll be here like that, Lance.
Boom. Sweet. Well, so those are all the announcements that we got. Do you want to, dude, I love this. Next year is going to be amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, that's it. I think we got a lot of stuff happening. Just want everybody involved. Those are a lot of announcements. Didn't want to overwhelm all of you, but we feel like it's important every once in a while to kind of step in and just mention everything that's going on and want you all plugged in and involved. So
sweet.
Thanks for tuning in to, let's call this cleaning house in the RT community.
Yeah.
House cleaning notes.
House cleaning.
All right. Take care, Lance.
Cheers, man.
See ya later. Bye.